But today, we're gonna do something that I have never done. Gyaru Makeup. You would think, with how often I do my makeup, that I would have done Gyaru Makeup by now. And I haven't. I suck at these kind of things. Okay, but I've never attempted it. We've done alt, we've done emo, we've done all of that, and it's been... So who's to say I can't do Gyaru either? Now, don't mind my face. We're breaking out. For some reason, I don't know. But, yeah. I'm doing makeup just for funsies today. I just didn't feel like playing games. That's it. If you're new here, I usually play some Minecraft and other video games and stuff like that. And today I just wasn't feeling it. Just figured, why? It's like, why am I gonna do something I don't want to do when I could be doing something I want to do instead, which is this. So let me go get a reference picture because I'm gonna need that 100% because I have no idea what I'm doing. And then we're gonna start. Yeah! I feel like the big thing will be the eyes because this is the reference pic. This is the reference pic we're going for. We can do that. That doesn't. It's literally just gonna be the eyeballs. That's gonna be the hardest part. That's it. It's just gonna be the eyes. It like actually gave me like a little red spot when I banged my fucking head. Anyway, we're gonna start off some SPF. Yes, I use a Korean brand. No, I'm not Korean fishing. Two different things. But take out your nose piercing if you have it. I just don't like wearing it. And then this one's really cute, and it's not sponsored. Nothing in this video is sponsored, by the way. I just like showing shit off. It's very cute, very cutesy, and you can it's like foundation, but it's lotion. Yeah, so we just give it a few good little pumps in there, and then you got lotion. The only thing that does kind of suck a little bit about this lotion is it does leave a little bit of a white cast, but that's not super like big of a deal for me because I'm already very pale. So it doesn't show up as much on my skin as it would people that are a little darker. You know what I mean? We'll see. So yeah, you start off with your moisturizer, make sure your skin's all nice and prepped. Anyway, going in with just a normal blurring primer. I think we got this at the store for like fucking $2. Do you think I have money to spend on expensive primers? Alright, now we're gonna go in with some concealer. And when I'm looking at this video, I think I'm just gonna go with my normal base and how I would normally do things because she, in the picture, is it looks just like very much like a normal base. A little more pinky on my cheeks, which we can do, that's no issue. And more highlight and contour on the nose. But other than that, it looks, the base wise, looks more than like how I usually do it. So that's easy enough, right? So let's get started on this base, shall we? I'm going in with my e.l.f. This is just normal concealer. A little goes a long way. And then I'm taking a brush. It's like my Kuromi brush, it's so cute. And then you take it. Oh yeah, I think that's good. And then next, before we move on to adding more concealer, I want to do this before I forget. Make sure you add eyeshadow primer whenever you're doing eyeshadow. It looks like this makeup look she has here is going to be very tan, so you're going to want some of this. Alright, now you're gonna add your concealer to your impurity spots, so anything you want covered up. And you're gonna blend it in. But since that takes a long time, we are not doing that. We're taking a little sponge pad thingy-majiggy. And I like to wet it a little bit with some water. I feel like once we get our foundation on, it won't look as patchy because it looks like we have a giant red streak just right there for some reason. And the next, I'm just going in with the L'Oreal True Match. Again, I don't think it's anything too fancy. Put it on your hand. Grab a brush again. Dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it, dab it. That's a lot, but that's gonna cover like basically this whole side of our face. Water break. Alright, once you're done looking like a mummy, go in with your kimchi setting powder. Put the sponges away, put your brushes away, get your other brushes. Now, for the picture, she uses a very pinky, almost orangey looking blush. So, I have this Revolution blush palette that I haven't got the chance to use yet, and I'm thinking of going with this one. This one or this one? I don't know, which one do you think looks better? Ow, my wrist. Which one do you think looks better? I'm thinking this one, huh? Even maybe this one right here. Let's go in with this one and then stack it, because I don't want to go too pink, you know? It actually looks a lot less pink in here than it does in real life. Like, I promise. It probably doesn't look like it, but I'm looking pretty damn pink right about now. But that's the goal. You want to look like you just got done running the marathon in high school. Oh my god, can we just stop and talk for a second about how traumatizing middle school was? Was that just me? Or did anyone else like experience like borderline trauma? And I don't use the word trauma lightly. Like I had some shit go down at my middle school, you know? And it didn't help that I moved between like I think 2 different middle schools. You guys want a story time? I'm really good with story times, honestly. Like, I like to think I'm actually very good at storytelling. I just get off topic very quickly. I'm just going in with the nose. Gotta make sure that nose is snatched. I feel like that's very crucial. But when I was in middle school, I'm gonna keep the names of this anonymous because why would I out my friend like that? Your girl was already going through some pretty, I wouldn't say bad health issues, but it wasn't, like I wasn't necessarily healthy either. So because of that, when it was time for PE and, you know, running and doing all that stuff, I struggled immensely with it. My neighbors are taking out their trash cans right now. Say, why are they taking out my trash cans? But I was never very good in PE, and which was very ironic because I was an athlete growing up, so you would think I would be very good in PE, but I wasn't. I sucked at it. And in the dressing room, I had a friend, and we're gonna call her T. Just the letter T. Why not? And T just got her period. in the women's locker room. Poor thing. Poor thing. A bunch of women apparently didn't know. I don't even know why I said women. A bunch of girls apparently didn't know what periods even were. Oh yeah, I don't know if I showed you, but I went in with the L'Oreal Paris bronzer. And then for the little streak down my nose, to give it kind of like that Gyaru look, I'm literally just going in with another concealer. This is just the Milani concealer that you get from the drugstore. But she just got her period in the locker room. And poor thing is trying to like go to the bathroom, but she didn't know really what pads and all that type of stuff were. And I had already kind of known what a period was before she got hers. I had mine kind of late, but I already knew what a period was. So thanks to my mama helped me with that. I'm going in with another setting powder just because, or I'm just going in with it on my nose just because I added stuff there. But thanks to my mom, right? There you go. Now it's a little more sad. And yes, I used the same one, the kimchi clothes. She decided to leak a little bit. Ugh. But so my poor friend is basically running all over the place because she doesn't know why she's bleeding. And I remember when class was over, one of the girls came up to me and she was like, hey, you need to tell your friend T that she stinks. And she needs to get like pads and stuff because she just stinks. And the whole time I'm just like, you understand she got her period, right? Like she can't control the fact that she got her period. But everyone was just like, oh, but you just need to tell her that she just stinks, okay? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell one of my friends that. The fuck? Oh yeah, and then just for the little shit on my nose and on my cheeks, it's just this. Good luck trying to read that with my trembling hands. And so I was like, no, I'm not gonna tell my best friend that she stinks. What kind of person do you think I am? So that never blew over very good. And I remember one of the other girls was following behind her and she was like, oh my god, watch out for T, she's gonna like pee all over you because she has blood going down her legs, so like obviously she shouldn't be afraid to like pee all over you. And I was like, what are you even talking about? You understand it's not urine coming out of a woman, right? I don't understand. We're gonna shut up with the story time for a second because I want to focus on the eyeliner. All right, we're gonna try our best here. So I hate liquid eyeliner. It sucks. Or at least this one does. Hold on, I will be right back. I'm gonna go sharpen this. Okay, let's just keep going. Because at this rate, the liquid liner is working better than the other one. I also don't have contact lenses, so that's also probably gonna make me look a little silly. The nice thing about Gyaru Makeup is the nice thing about Gyaru Makeup is it's very easy to like thicken your eyeliner if you want to do it like that. But what I'm gonna do is we're gonna straighten this out a bit. Streak. Put these away. I'm just gonna go in with that sponge that we had earlier. And then we're just gonna try and yeah, there you go. That works. We look probably really silly right now, but just trust the process. That's like the whole point of my channel, is to trust the process. Alright, now I'm going in with the She Glam thing. This is like a bronzer and this is like a little whitening thing. We're going in with the whitening thing for under our eyes. You know, for someone that has really sensitive eyes, I think that looks not too bad. Alright, now we're gonna try and redo this on this side before we move in any deeper. Okay, whatever works, man, right? As long as it looks good from afar, I feel like that's all that matters. Let's hope it looks good from afar. We're just gonna go straight in with the lashes and all of that stuff. But we have to do the things up here though, because it looks like there's a little bit of some brown going in on there. I'm going in with the Flower Nose Strawberry palette. Live, laugh, love this palette. Adore her. Gonna go in with this brown right here. And then maybe this one if we feel like it, depending on how brown this ends up being. Alright, now it's time for my favorite part, the lashes. Now for my bottom lashes, for the ones down here, I'm going to take these and I'm gonna cut them up into singular individual lashes instead of drawing them on. I feel like that's easier, in my opinion. So we're gonna try that. Alright, now we're gonna go in with actual lashes. And it looks like I'm gonna have to use these because I don't think I have my others, which is fine. I like using these. Just putting on the glue is a little bit of a pain in the booty. It's a pain in the booty. I'm thinking for my lips, I'm gonna do something just simple. I have this Neutrogena little lip balm that I was in the middle of bedazzling. I think it looks phenomenal. I'm looking at the picture and that's kind of like what she has. Mine's a little bit more, mine's a little bit darker of a color. Shout out to the person that taught me how to do that. Love you. Anyway, now it's time to put on the lashes. This is my favorite part. I like to think I'm actually not that bad at putting them on, but we will see. Now that I'm on camera, I'm probably gonna be really bad at it. Add a little bit of finishing touches. And what I'm about to do is going to piss a whole bunch of you off. I like putting mascara on after I put lashes on, because it gives my lashes that also dark color, makes them blend in more with the falsies. I'm thinking I'm gonna remove my lips and we're gonna put a new one on. Go in with setting spray. God, I always love the feeling of setting spray. It feels so good. Anyway, back to lips. I think I'm gonna just go in with this Victoria's Secret. It's fairly light. I don't have any light lip balms, so. I feel like that's a little more tame than the other color we had on. Anyway, let's get the bangs down, because I think the bangs will help. And yes, your girl did have just bangs just chilling. I just don't like them in my face when I'm doing my makeup. But yeah, this is the finished look. I feel like I could have done better, but considering this is my first time, I don't think it was all that bad. Don't mind how this eye looks. She's watering a little bit, but it's okay. If you liked this episode, I go in with more makeup looks that I actually have done before, and we're gonna try and recreate some of those as well. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a great rest of your day. I love you. Have a great day. Have a great weekend if it's the weekend you're seeing it. Have a great Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday if it's those days that you're seeing it. Have just a great day in general. You guys are my world. Love you.